Hello, this is Peter D. Shalane, and the title of my video today is Ukraine and Russia. The whole world is absolutely shocked at what's happening right now in Ukraine. Almost 4,500 miles away from where we are, on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. The leader of Russia, being Putin, has invaded Ukraine, and thousands of lives have already been lost in this war. Russian soldiers, Ukrainian soldiers, and Ukrainian civilians. It's very sad and it's very painful for everyone to watch. It reminds me of what's happened in World War II, but first let me share with you what Putin, the leader of Russia, has just recently announced, and that is that he's willing to settle and make peace with Ukraine based on certain conditions, and one of them is that Ukraine has to give up part of its territory to Russia. That reminds me of what happened in World War II. In World War II, Adolf Hitler, he was doing the same thing that Putin is doing today. He announced that his last territorial claim was Sudetenland, which is part of, at that time, Czechoslovakia. And so the great powers in Europe, they agreed to give Adolf Hitler Sudetenland in what is known as the Munich Agreement, which was signed 1 year before World War II started. And the great powers, being Italy, France, Britain, they agreed to that. And there was actually rejoicing in some quarters because they thought this would be the end of territorial demands from Adolf Hitler, and it would guarantee peace in Europe. Well, it did not guarantee peace at all, because Adolf Hitler was a liar, and 1 year later he invaded Poland. And so all of his statements that the only thing he wanted was Sudetenland, they were all lies. So back to Putin, and I'm sharing with you that this is the way it is with all tyrants, is they are liars and they cannot be trusted. And so when he says that the only thing that he wants is some eastern parts of Ukraine, that is a lie. He can never be stopped based on appeasement, based on giving him territory. The only way to stop tyrants is to give them a bloody nose, to stop them by force. That's what happened in World War II. That's what has happened throughout history. And that's the only way to stop Putin. And I'm not sure exactly how that should be done. I'm not a politician. I'm a realtor. But that's the lesson of history. The lesson of history is tyrants cannot be stopped through appeasement. They can only be stopped by force. I'm praying for peace in Ukraine, and I'm believing for great wisdom in the hearts and minds of the leaders of the free world so that they can deal with this situation correctly. This is Peter D. Shalane. Have a wonderful day.